YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Wavy. You already know this is my channel, Mr. Orchard Beach. If you're new to the channel, you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, all the above. Yeah, I see the title of the vid, but you already know. Got me some Heaven Hill, you know what I'm saying? Grain the glass. There's some rye right here, you know what I'm saying? Boom. Who wants to do a 60-day no drinking? I think March is when I'll start.
The March!
First, I was gonna start for after Super Bowl, but then, damn, at the in the dirty glass. Shout out to my man Master Rob. I see they got a Kalo K joint going on in February, and I know my ribs, my suegra, you know what I'm saying? She's supposed to be up here, so might need to step out for that one. Nothing like good old bourbon in the wintertime. Ooh. Yeah, it's got some spice to it. All right, first up, I got this pickup from your shout out to Big Avell, man. They surprised me on this. I seen they had this drop, and yo, fast, very fast. I said, okay. I was gonna get the hoodie, but I was like, you know what? Semi-heavyweight tee. So anyway, boom. Silver Surfer himself, Big Avell. That classic pose with the cash, 40th and Lennox, chilling on the crosswalk sign. Then you got that Return the Wave at the bottom right there. Take to the back, boom. Turn of the Wave. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching a few of his interviews, man. Them joints been, especially my favorite one was the one Dog in the Yard. Yeah, that was my favorite. Shout out to Pistol Pete. You word up. Anyway, y'all already see. Let me straighten up these right here. And as you can see, these are both 1991 albums. Hence, the sneaker from 1991, technically. Now, I did freeze my ass off outside, you know, just to get the B-roll, so I have already seen it. So these are Jordan 6, reversed infrared, salesman, whatever. This is size 10. Air Jordan 6 retro, black, light crimson, Noir. Y'all know how to read.
No, man.
I believe retails like $215 or something like that. I do like this box. I definitely like the infrared colorway for the Jumpman logo. So let's open it up. I have seen them. I definitely have. Ooh, oh my. Did Jordan find, nah, all right. Like I always like to say, our first looks, buttery clean with the nubuck, word up. When I first saw him years ago, I was hyped. I was like, damn. All right, so quick history lesson. These the Air Jordan 6s right here. Yeah, my favorite Air Jordan silhouette of all time. I remember my Aunt Terry, rest in peace. Man, she bought me my first pair. And I remember when the, what was it, the 2010 pair that was really made in 09. When those came out, she had passed away. And I believe my uncle had passed too. So I was like, yo, let me get two pair to represent them. Then I remember 2014, the other infrared ones, the ones we don't like, had came out. But at the time I didn't know. I was ready to cop, and for some reason, both my cousins, they had got killed that week or whatever. And I was like, damn, you know? So I was like, all right, well, let me get two pair of those. Let me double up. So I got one pair to represent like each family member till I found out that my one cousin, he had killed his brother, put the house on fire, and then killed himself. And I was like, sell that pair. You know what I'm saying? Like, where? Anyway, but yeah. So that's my Jordan 6 story right there, man. But anyway, so in 1999, during the early retro seasons, Jordan Brand had created a salesman sample. And I did do a little reading on this as much as I could, because I like visual, you know what I'm saying? They came up with the alternate infrared concept, hence the reverse infrared. How I read it back in the day, different salesmen, they would go to like the different like Foot Lockers and stuff like that and show them like the new upcoming samples of what was coming out. These ended up never coming out. I think after like 99, 2000, I don't remember like ever really seeing them anymore. Not that I was gonna be able to get them in 2000, because I remember that's when the other infrared pair came out and I couldn't cop. The only like Jordan infrared or varsity red, whatever, that I don't have is the 2000. I had the 91s, skipped 2000, got the 2010, 14, 19, was it 19 or 18? I don't know, but they in my luggage still. Got them. And here we are with these at 2026. Am I a fan of the whole color blocking concept? No, but I'm a fan of the color. But we can get into that in a little while. Right now, let's get into the review. Let's talk about that sole. Here go that patented Air Jordan 6 sole right here. It is black. You got that icy white, no blue. No blue. Black color blocking right here. Got that infrared color blocking for the Jumpman. Icy white right here, right here. For the traction, you got, I want to call them craters, going all through the black and the icy white part. So glad they're not blue. No boo. Another thing I do love about this outsole, it screams the 90s, but it's got like this loud, like, I don't know, thunderistic tone going through it, like, that's just me. But anyway, man, we're gonna take it to the medial side. You see hits of that icy white outsole right here and right here. Clear air unit right there. Infrared color blocking over the air unit. Black color blocking right here for the midsole, and also right here, and you got your black color blocking right there. The upper, you got your nubuck perforated holes right here, right here. One thing that I did note about the upper, I'll speak about it on the other side too. If you do notice this area right here, it is a little lighter. Got your perforated holes right here, and then you got that puffed out section right there above the ankle. Fun fact, I remember my pair, I had the kids pair, and my cousin, he had the, I guess he had the grown men pair. And I remember he used to tell me that his joints pumped, and I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like I was on the outside looking in, word up, but that wasn't the case. So anyway, you got your 3 stripes right here. You also got an open eyelid on this side. Now we're gonna take it to the lateral side. The side gets all the what? When it comes to the outsole, same thing. You got that icy white outsole right here and right here. That's surrounding that air unit. Infrared color blocking on the midsole right here. Got your black color blocking right there above the icy white area right here. Black color blocking right here. Moving on up. Same thing as the medial side as far as the perforated holes goes and as far as the black nubuck. Now, here it starts getting a little lighter. I almost want to say like a smoke gray. Some angles I did notice that. I believe I wish it would have stayed the same black as the nubuck right here. But anyway, moving on up, perforated holes right here, and then you got the ankle area right there all puffed out. Does not pump at all. Don't listen to your big cousins, they lying. You got your laceless on the side right here, that extra one right here that I've never, ever put a lace through in my life. 3 stripes right here. Anyway, we're gonna take it to the front of these jumps. Front, see that black outsole right here. Here's the toe box, black nubuck. Moving on up to that tongue section, it's black with perforated holes. Black shoelaces that I always forget about. Got that little, I call it a Jordan pouch right there. Infrared jump man. Got your lace lock right there. Black Nike lettering. Let's flip it, let's see. And then you got your Jumpman logo right there. One of my favorite parts of this sneaker. The tongue, got your 2 holes, Air Jordan lettering engraved right there. Now we're gonna take it to the back of these girls. No pause necessary. Another fly part. See that black midsole right here. From the back, you can see hits of the icy white that's around that clear air unit. Got your infrared color blocking right there. Nike Air lettering and the swoosh in infrared. At the back, you got your heel tab, black. Then you got an infrared shape right there. One thing about like the infrared, the perforated holes and stuff, it did have to do with MJ's sports cars. That's what I read, especially with the perforated holes. It was like some of the vents that be on the side of the whip. The infrared could be like symbolizing the calipers on his Honda Accord. On his Honda. Anyway, no, something European. Inside the sneak, you do see Jordan lettering in white, property of, not for resale. And I forgot to get that when I was outside. And you got the tag right here that shows like it's a sample. Hapima. Okay. Date 10/1/99, Jordan 6, retro. Let me see if I missed anything, my bad, but I do think it was a damn shame that these didn't release in 99, but I'm kind of glad they did release now because I don't believe I would have been able to get them in 99. Well, maybe yeah, but 2000 would have been no. That was my first, no, 2000 was no. That was my fall off right there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to J. Cole. At first, when I seen these, I was like, nah, well, I didn't really want them. And not that these would still be like high on my list on 6s, but just the fact, just the history and what they stand for, I'm with it. I do like the colorway. I don't particularly like the color blocking, but the colorway is cool. It's a cop for me. Let me know, is this a cop for y'all? You know me, I'm not trying to sit here and hype nobody like, yo, these are it, man. Yo, don't slave. And Nike has these. Nah, ain't none of that. But yeah, no, I'm definitely with it. I'm definitely with it. So yeah, it's a year for me. I will be copping. Don't know if I'm gonna get them from one spot or the other, but I might try to go after the, you know, the military site, and I might not, because I do want to get that on foot for y'all, but give y'all a few more looks at these joints. Yeah, they cool, but yeah, I think these are still my, I know they fucked up. These still like my faves though. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 pair looking like these. These still my joints right here. I haven't rocked my 2019? I haven't rocked my 2019 yet. I'm supposed to rock them in DR, and then I got second thoughts on like the fit, so I don't know. But anyway, man, yeah. Do me a favor, man. Hit me off with them likes, man. Let me get 400 on this joint. Let me know, y'all gonna cop these? Like I said, first looks, I was like, no, I'm not sold on this, but I'm more sold on the history of it. Just like a Jordan 11, white and cherry red mid that should have came out back in 2000, 2001. Yeah, these should have came out then, but you know, no time like the present, and I'm all about nostalgia, and this is something that I can accept. You know what I'm saying? I can accept. No sweat. So anyway, man, I'm about to get up out of here, man. Shout out to the Wave Mod. Shout out to everybody that's been rocking with me, liking, commenting, all that. Follow me on that Snap. Follow me on that IG. Follow me on that Twitter B. But that Snubs. It's your boy Wavy. You already know this, my channel, Mr. Orchard Beach. And even though I ride with the South Side, I gotta give a rest in peace to a North Side legend, Michael Wise. Out.